What if you could upload your brain to the cloud? Your brain is gonna die. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but it's definitely gonna die. But you could live forever, as code. Today in this video, we're breaking down humanity's most insane idea: how to upload your brain to a computer and live forever. Scientists are already working on this right now. How much does it cost? Who's doing it? Could you become immortal tomorrow? And the biggest question, would it really be you or just a copy of your consciousness? But first, what nobody talks about. What is brain uploading? Picture this. You're lying on a table and they're sawing your skull in half. But this isn't murder, it's salvation. Brain uploading is when all your memories, thoughts, and personality get copied into a computer. Every neuron, every connection, every emotion, everything transferred to digital. Sounds cool? But there's one horrifying problem. Imagine you make a copy of yourself. Who's real, you or the copy? Both think they're the original. Both have your memories. But which one of you dies? There are two ways. Either copy the brain and leave the original alive, or completely replace the biological brain with a digital one. In the first case, there are two of you. In the second, the biological you dies forever. But here's what's terrifying. We'll come back to this in a second. Some people are already ready to do this right now. The science behind it. Your brain stores more information than the entire internet. And that's not a joke. You've got 86 billion neurons in your head. Each one's connected to thousands of others. That's thousands of trillions of connections. To store all that, you'd need a supercomputer the size of a house. But that's not even the scary part. To copy a brain, you have to slice it into millions of thin pieces. Each piece gets scanned under a microscope. The process takes years, and the brain during this, well, it's not working anymore. The Blue Brain Project in Switzerland has been trying to create an artificial mouse brain for 15 years. Just a mouse, and the human brain is 1,000 times more complex. But here's what you didn't expect. Google and Facebook are already investing billions in this research. Why? We'll get back to that in a minute. And now the most terrifying question. What if they've already done it, but they're not telling anyone? Who's working on this right now? Elon Musk says we're all cyborgs, and he's not kidding. His company Neuralink is already putting chips in people's brains. Paralyzed people are controlling computers with the power of thought. This is just the beginning. Musk openly says, the next step is complete merger with machines. But he's not the only one. Kernel is investing hundreds of millions in brain scanning. Facebook is creating interfaces that read your thoughts. Alphabet, Google's parent company, is funding dozens of AI projects. And here's what'll shock you. Russian scientists from the 2045 project promised to upload a human brain by 2045. Chinese labs are already cloning monkeys and inserting artificial neurons into them. But here's the scariest part. What if one of them has already successfully uploaded a human brain, but they're hiding it? The philosophical dilemma. Now imagine this. Tomorrow morning you wake up and look in the mirror, but standing next to you is another you. Exactly the same, with the same memories, same voice, same personality. Which one of you is real? Both think they're the original. Both remember your childhood, first love, yesterday's breakfast. But one is you, and the other is just a copy, right? But what makes you you? Your body? It changes every 7 years. Your memory? You've forgotten most of them. Your soul? Where is it located? But here's what you didn't expect. Maybe you're already a copy. Maybe the real you died years ago and you're just a program that thinks it's alive. The most terrifying thing is you'll never know the truth. A copy will always think it's the original. The dark side. Now think about this. Who will own your soul after death? Imagine you're dead, but your consciousness lives in Google's servers. They can shut you off at any moment. Didn't pay your subscription? Switched off. Broke the rules? Deleted. Your eternity depends on a corporation. But that's not all. Hackers could break into your mind, change memories, add fake emotions, turn you into someone else. You wouldn't even notice yourself becoming a different person. What about the poor? Digital immortality will cost millions. The rich will live forever. The poor will die as always. This creates a new class of people, digital gods and mortal slaves. But here's the worst part. We'll come back to this in a second. Governments are already planning to use this as a weapon. Imagine a dictator who can't die. Imagine a terrorist who can copy himself thousands of times. What if digital immortality isn't a gift, but a curse? What if you get stuck in a computer forever, unable to die? So brain uploading isn't science fiction anymore. It's a reality approaching faster than you think. Maybe in 20 years, one of you will be watching this video from your digital consciousness, sitting in Google's servers and remembering your former flesh. The only question is, will it still be you? Or maybe you're already a copy. Maybe the real you died yesterday and now your digital clone is watching this video. You'll never know. The scariest thing is there might be no choice. When everyone around becomes immortal, you'll be forced to as well. Otherwise, you'll just fall behind the world forever. The question isn't whether you'll become digital. The question is when it'll happen and whether you'll remain yourself. Write in the comments. Are you ready to upload your brain to a computer? And subscribe because there are tons more terrifying secrets of the future here.